Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and informations on Path of Exile. And we're gonna start the week with the smaller news. First up, the Dark Shrine community highlights. It's been a couple of weeks since the Dark Shrine started, and GGG, Bex in this case, has collected some of the best reactions to some crazy Dark Shrine effects coming up, like Brinrot Trial at level 11, so it's pretty hard. Vol fight with many Devourers, and all those kind of stuff you can see here, a kind of massacre. It's mostly made of videos, because that's of course more interesting than just some text or everything, and some random facts, like Abaxoth has been spawned 140 times, a lot of maps were filled with Devourers, many clones were spawned, and so forth. It's pretty interesting stuff if you want to check it out. As usual, the community is pretty fun. And next is a San Francisco meetup. If you are lucky enough to be in San Francisco on Sunday, November 15, Chris and Jonathan are going to be there for some publicity for, of course, their new expansion they are going to announce very soon. So thanks to a community member, they've booked a bar near there. It's gonna be like 3 hours or so, and they're going to discuss and have fun with fans. So if you're a fan and you will attend, you will like to attend, just shoot an email at chris@grindinggear.com and he will let you know more of the details. So really good for those who can actually attend, and maybe even if you're not in that city, you will get the occasion to meet Chris and the other developers at another events, maybe at PAX, Gamescom or something like that. Who knows? But next is, while the Stash Tab sales are going on at the moment, the 24-hour Blumped race has just ended and sadly missed it. However, it's really fun, and it granted a lot, and I mean a lot of points. Literally a fourth of the total points could be gotten on this race if you managed to complete it till the end. There were bosses to kill and a reward for each boss. The event was hardcore though, so it was really hard to get to the end. I'm sure there are a lot of RIP videos going around on Reddit and on the forums. Blunt, just to be clear, is blood magic, lethal, so extra damage, ancestral, so extra totems everywhere, multi-proj, 4 additional projectiles for every enemy, and turbo, which is 60% attack speed, cast speed, and move speed. So it's really crazy race, but really fun. So hopefully there are going to be more of these races. I think this one, judging from the feedback, has been a success. So there you go. Hopefully there's going to be a new Blumped race of these proportions really soon. And next, here comes the big info. So the count update 2.1.0 has finally been dropped. It's not the patch notes, of course. We're gonna go and have the video going on in the background. It's not patch notes because the patch notes only come out like a couple days before the actual league starts. However, basically this time the two softcore and hardcore leagues are both going to be the same. Both are going to be Talisman challenge leagues, and both are going to be very similar to each other. The only difference are going to be uniques Talisman that will drop, as far as I understand it. So as you can see, this is the new boss, new bow skills. There's new skills for casters, new support skills, new melee skills, a lot of skills are going around. I'm gonna stop it there because you can check it out anyway, and the music is really good as well. So let's go and give a look more in depth. Basically the leagues are based on this Talisman, of course, hence the name of the league, and sometimes you will find these monsters which are possessed by a talisman, so they are stronger and they lure other monsters around them. So of course you're not gonna find them alone. However, when you kill these monsters, they drop a talisman, and other monsters might just go and get it and get possessed again, so you might want to get that as soon as possible. So I think this is kind of good for melee characters in this case, because you're going to be in his face anyway, rather than just being very far like a ranger. However, what's gonna happen is they will drop these talismans, and these are special kind of amulets. So the difference between these and the normal amulets is that one, they're always corrupted, and two, they have different implicit. For example, this one gives +1 to number of zombies, this one gives increased fire damage, this one gives increased physical damage, this one has one socket, so it's pretty much like the ring, except it's a necklace. So really weird things are coming, also really fun. These are examples of first tier talismans. So when you get 5 of these talismans and you get 5 of these different types, you can go to these stone circles and sacrifice these 5 talismans to get a monster you have to kill, and he will have a talisman of the next level, so of the second tier. So for example, this one gives 14 increased dexterity, 14%, which is pretty much. This one gives 50% of cold damage taken as fire damage, so this is pretty damn good. For example, if you are Righteous Fire, it also gives increased fire damage. Like, this duel is pretty good. And like this one gives 25% increased maximum energy shield and a lot of crit, but that's just a random lucky corruptions. So when you get 5 of the second tier, you can sacrifice them for a third tier, and I think the third tier is the last. So sacrificing 5 third tier talismans will open up a portal to Thane Rigwald, the Wolven King, which is pretty much the new boss. He was the king that led the Osmites during the Purity Rebellion, so if you are a lore addict, there's more lore over here, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna fit into what we already have, so hopefully, however, this time it's not just going to be, oh my god, please save the world for us, because to be fair, the game is going a bit too much in that direction, if you ask me. However, sacrificing these talismans will open the portal to the den, and you will fight Thane Rigwald. He's gonna be possessed by the greatest talisman, of course. He is a lethal threat. However, of course, killing him will grant you probably one very good talisman. It's also going to be definitely part of a challenge, either killing him or getting drops from him, so